This is the ultimate camping spot, a tiny little sandbar in the middle of the ocean, and I have the whole place to myself. Alright guys, come with me on another random solo adventure. This time I'm heading out on the water to try and catch some dinner, and then I'm going to go camp on a tiny little patch of sand in the middle of the ocean. But first, let's start the day off with a lovely flat jet ski battery at the boat ramp. So I went and bought a new battery, flew home to whack it in. And I really wish I could say this is the worst thing to happen on this episode, but it's not, so stay tuned. So the new battery is in, let's go. The water is a bit murky today. We've had a bunch of rain in Cairns. I swear it rained for weeks straight, and the reef is still recovering from that. That is where I'm going to be camping tonight. That little bar over there, that little bar of sand. No trees, no people, hopefully, just me and the sandbar. And hopefully a lovely freshly caught dinner if I get my ass into gear and go find something. I'm actually so excited, but yeah, there is not a whole lot of movement today. The water is murky and green, so it's gonna be a mission. Anyway, I'm gonna start the day off with a bit of a trawl. Yeah, definitely on. Thought I was snagged for a second. Feels like a trout. Please be something edible. Please be dinner. What do we got? If this is a coral trout, I'm gonna be stoked. We have some colour. Oh, dropped it. Oh, come on again. Just started trawling again. I'm not letting this one go. This is going to be tiny, whatever it is. Stop. Little trevally. So that is a gold spot trevally. There's going to be a lot of fish snobs come after me for saying this, but I'm going to eat this fish. I'm having fried rice for dinner if I don't catch anything else. So I'm going to be eating this fish. I don't want to risk it and throw him back in hopes of catching something better, and then I just don't. I do know it's edible. I do know people eat them. He is 55 centimeters. Never tried one, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. I grew up in Dubbo. I lived off Devon and sauce sandwiches, so I am not a fussy eater. Apparently, there's a trick to eating gold spot. They have to be bled really well. It has to be super fresh. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into trawling and see what else I can get. Okay. Must be the day for trevally, guys. No, I got some. Yay! Did I lose it? Oh, I did. No! Alright, so I've caught 2 fish. I've dropped 2 fish, and it's getting a bit later in the day, so I'm going to make my way back to the sand cay.
All I want is all of you, baby, baby. Nothing less than that will do, baby, baby. You take me higher, higher, higher. You set my soul on fire, fire, baby. You get me like no one before, yeah. You don't need me.
Wow!
But you want me more and more.
How is this whole place to myself?
Something I adore, and I know, I'm sure, I feel so just
I have this whole place to myself to camp tonight. Tent. Right now, I'm actually going to make sure my sounder is turned off tonight. Although it's honestly not the worst place to be stranded. I'm pretty sure this sandcay actually never goes underwater. Let's see how good my anchoring skills are. I swear it's the scariest part of every overnight camping trip. Have a go at that. Bed set up, got dinner in the esky and a Yeti full of coconut water. Honestly, name a better combination. A whole sandcay to myself for the night. Honestly, it doesn't get any better than this. The sunset is looking beautiful. All right, take a look, guys. That is trevally. Now, let's try it for the first time. Really tender, it just falls apart actually. That's actually not bad at all. I would only eat this if I couldn't get anything else. It's still really not bad. So there you go, yellow spot trevally, not bad at all. And it's tender. So tender. Now let's go looking for some creatures. Hey, jellyfish. Oh my gosh. Wow. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Old mate literally didn't know what he wanted to do then. Oh, here he comes again. Oh, taking some sand out. I don't think he knows I'm here. Here he comes again. Oh, that was that. He did that with an attitude then. Wow. Spider conch, look at that. All right, so I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to the sound of water getting suspiciously close to the tent. So I peeked outside and noticed it was way higher than I thought it was gonna be. I also knew that high tide was gonna be right on sunrise. So if the water level was already that high at 3 o'clock in the morning, then by 6, I was either gonna be underwater or very close to it. So I decided to swim out to the jet ski in the pitch black, bring it over and pack everything back onto it. I packed everything back onto the ski except for the tent, which I chilled in and watched the water level rise until the sun came up. And even though the K didn't go underwater completely, it was pretty bloody close. Lucky I didn't stay on a higher tide. All right, so obviously I checked the tides before I went and camped on this sandcay. And I did a bit of a Google search before I head out. Does Vlasov ever disappear? Like, does it ever go under the water? And the first thing I see is no. I'm gonna attach a little screenshot here. I was like, sweet, that should be right. Well, guess what? I'm never trusting the freaking internet again. Not only that, I've been told by a couple of people that it never goes underwater too. I've been up since about 3:30 in the morning. I'm ready to go home. On a side note, look at the sunrise. Wowee. But you know what? I love sharing my fails with you guys just as much as I love sharing the wins. It might help someone. So Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna head home and have some much needed sleep. From the dead jet ski battery to the dropping of fish and then the whole sandcay ordeal. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope it was an entertaining one. See you guys on the next episode and hopefully it's one where I win.